What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a Friday. Wow, mine is not showing up on my Twitch, so I'm going to refresh this real quick. I can't see myself.
We are very prepared this time around.
We were, but I'm just making sure I was showing up. I was like, wait, where am I? So what's up, everybody? Welcome to today's Friday, right? Yeah, I'm sure.
Yes, it is Friday.
Thank God. It's been one of those weeks. Welcome to a special Friday edition. It's not even a special Friday edition. Welcome to Friday Intel Live.
It's a Friday.
We're here. It's so excited to have you guys here, and we are doing Civ 7. It is the celebration of all things Civ 7. Really, really excited about this. Obviously, a game that is near and dear to my heart. I don't know about you. Okay, so question for Alex and Sarah right off the bat. What was the first civilization you played? What was the first civilization you played? And I'd love to hear in chat as well, your first ever Civ. What was it? For me, it was Civilization 2. I don't think I played Civilizations, but I played every Civ since Civilization 2. What about you, Alex? Have you been playing?
Yeah,
where are you at?
The one like pixelated. I mean, everything was still like a little. It looks like Windows 3.11. So
well, Windows 3. I don't even know. Was Civilization Windows 3.11? Man, so. Civilizations, which is what it was called.
Figure it out.
But I remember, dude, Civ 2, man, was my jam way back in the day. I don't even remember when that came out, but I played that. And then obviously Civ Rev, which was like on the iPad. Remember that? And then Civ 3, Civ 4. So I've been playing them forever. What about you, Sarah? Civ, what was your first Civ?
Civilization 7.
Is she going to say that?
Oh, Alex. I was something slightly better. No, actually, you guys are the ones that really introduced me to Civ.
Yeah.
So I got into Civ 6.
Okay. Well, that was not a bad one to get involved with. Like Civ 6, and the thing about these games is they are so paced out, right? Like there isn't, unlike Call of Duty or anything like that. These are games that essentially come out. They usually take 2 to 3 years. It's a 4X genre, though this one has kind of made some things to changes to 3X. But really exciting when you have a new Civilization game came out. And the last time that we kind of did this, we had a challenge that you guys, they had an update to Civ 6. They added some ridiculous kind of challenges. And I was like, there is no way I'm not going to be the first one on this team to do it. And then you guys randomly got a text at 2 in the morning being done.
Finished. How about you guys, huh? You guys
Yeah.
done? It took me like 2 more days to finish that one, but yeah.
So somebody said Civ 2 was 1996, which was the year I graduated high school. So I do remember, obviously that is how long ago I go back. And then Civilization, when did Civilization release? Blondie Civilizations. And I may have played Civilizations, just don't remember.
My first one was Civilization 2. And I just like you, I played that to death. It was a lot of fun. And I will have my little, it's funny because I created a city and call it Area 51 and I put all my bombers in there and I went a little crazy there, but yeah.
It was, I mean, dude, that game, I remember just, all I wanted to do was nuke people, right? Like getting nukes. Yes. And then the whole thing was you left radioactive stuff all over it. And so you were sending workers to clean up the radioactive, but man, and then you had to build every single part of your SETI. Back when SETI was whether it was going to make it to the modern era, man, now they don't even know. We're launching rockets every other week, right? Putting stuff in there and all that sort of stuff. But it was crazy. It was crazy. But very, very exciting time. Really excited for what we're going to be doing today and playing some Civilization 7, showcasing that, and then, of course, building a PC, which I don't know what this is, Sarah. Sarah just loves to stress me out. She's like, you got 2 hours. And we still need to show this build on there, and there's always some apprehension going into these streams. But I think it's just payback for making her play Final Fantasy 16. I don't know. What do you think, Sarah?
Hold on. 2 hours is actually really nice. I'm pretty sure I remember when we threw down the gauntlet and you built one in 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember. That was not that long ago.
I get nervous. I don't know. I don't want to, I have performance anxiety when it comes to timed builds. I still want it to look good. And the best thing about it, guys, is that this PC is being given away. Not today. Before you get all angry, we're not giving it away today. The giveaway is going to be live tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit more about that because there's a special stream. You think that seeing experts like myself and Alex is cool, playing some Civ 7, wait till you see the stuff that's kind of happening tomorrow around the game and the release and all that sort of stuff. So. But don't worry, we do have a giveaway that you guys can enter today, and it's a worldwide giveaway, so you can't be mad at us, right? That's what we're always looking for, right? Alex is just the ultimate
make
joy.
try to make everybody happy, which is very difficult because I mean the world is pretty big. So and everybody has different takes in life. So we try to do as much as we can, and we definitely listen to you guys.
Which we love, yeah. So very excited. It's going to be a great day. Any day I get to build a PC is always a good day. But before we get too far into PC building, of course, we like to make sure that we highlight some game news and all that stuff first. But before we get too far into that, I think the first thing we want to talk about is that Marvel Rivals, which we didn't play that long ago, right? Alex, and you've actually got some Marvel Rivals like type stuff on set right now, yeah? Check this out, guys. Like Alex annoyed his wife enough that she let him buy this. Look at this thing.
This is called a win.
That is a win, dude. I am like, I've got nerd envy right now. So he was able to pick this up over at Disneyland, and this does have something to do with game news because Marvel Rivals did just announce the new Captain America and Luna Snow skins basically coming to Marvel Rivals. They've been updating the game quite a bit, and they've got a crazy pace. But that game was a heck of a lot of fun, wasn't it, Alex? Are you gonna put it on?
It was a lot of fun.
Can you put it on your head? Do you think it'll fit with all your head stuff on, or no?
Let me get my reminder of IEM Katowice. It's actually let me.
We'll talk about it. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Make him put it on.
Of course, I'm gonna make him put it on. It's cool. Here we go, guys. Here we go. You check it out. It fits. It looks so nice on him too. There it is. And then he can push the helmet. He can push the button.
Dad is to make sure that he does another cosplay at this point.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna have to get it. We're gonna have to get it on there. And look, he's even doing the actions like.
Okay, I can hear you guys again.
That's so good. That's so good. So anyway, just as a reminder, not that Iron Man has any updates or anything like that in Marvel Rivals, but if you want to do Captain America or Luna Snow, they have new outfits coming in Marvel Rivals. And then we didn't highlight it a whole lot. We had a pretty packed show last episode, but there was a developer direct on Xbox. Raise your hand? Raise your hand if you guys actually got to see the developer direct. Did anybody get to check that out? So some really crazy games. One that I'm actually pretty excited about. I know that are you a Ninja Gaiden fan, Alex?
Yes.
Okay.
Like the original. You remember you had to go from the wall to wall and like.
Oh my gosh, that game was so hard, right? That game was so hard.
It was really hard.
It was really hard. So our tech director, Kevin Darby, you guys have met him. Not everybody else. He does not like to be on camera, but his nickname is Gaiden because of how much he loved these games. So Ninja Gaiden 4, and they showed some games like that as well. But there is one game I think you and I, Sarah, are really excited about, yeah? Did I lose Sarah? Did I mute her again?
No, I'm here. No.
Oh, the Clair Obscure, right? Like, I don't know about you, but it's got Gnarlands and all the art style is really cool, coming out very soon. So we definitely wanted to make sure that we highlighted that a little bit as well. So developer direct, a couple people watch that. Did you guys have a favorite game that you were looking forward to? Would love to see you guys type something out in chat. But Alex, do you want to talk a little bit about that little thing that's on your shoulder?
Yes, this is my chicken to remind me and all of you guys that this weekend we have IEM, the biggest IEM of all, the IEM finals in Katowice. And it's going on as we speak. That is in Poland, for you guys who don't know. And these are like the major finals of CSGO that has been going on. I mean, this marks the end of the season 2004-2005. And we have all the top teams over there battling right now as we speak. So it's been pretty awesome. It's been amazing. If you guys are in Europe and have the ability to go there, you can make it there. It is a great. We have a whole stadium. It's called Spodek, and it's now being renamed, or it's called as the Cathedral of CS:GO.
Yep.
And it's pretty much the whole town becomes CS:GO. Over the whole weekend, and it's a lot of fun because you have people from all over the place. You don't only have the tournament, but there's also like this whole expo with demos and games and things. And like, actually, what it is, I lost it. I have actually that's where I bought this CS:GO how do you call that, lanyard over there, and a bunch of pins. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, and it's pretty cool. We like it. So if you guys can you actually also can watch it on Twitch, right?
Yeah, you can. And if you ever get a chance, to go watch it live. Now, to be super clear, Alex, you did say the end of the 2004-2005 season, which would be 20 years ago. So it's taken a long time. They're obviously these tournaments
I still think I'm 20
really
years
long.
old, man. That's funny. 2024,
2025, guys. He meant to say. I was like, dang, man, 20 years to end that season. Wow. No, I got a chance to see it at IEM Chicago. If you ever get a chance to go see an IEM, specifically around CSGO, man, the pomp and circumstance. There was the most crazy thing was, remember when that guy pulled a rare knife live? He opened a rare knife, like a $10,000 knife rare on the show floor. That was bonkers, right? So
everybody just went, whoa!
Yeah.
I mean, the energy in there, regardless of where you are, if you're live in one of those tournaments, it's just completely amazing. Like you feel completely absorbed and you become part of it, which is great.
Yeah, and it's so cool. And if you ever get a chance to go and attend, the one thing I love about CS:GO is it's really easy to understand who's winning and who's losing. And the rounds are pretty dang fast, so it happens pretty quickly, which is the thing that's actually pretty nice. And the other thing too is, I'll be honest, man, you can watch something where you feel like a team is absolutely dominating, and it can absolutely swing after the midterm as people move between offense and defense. So it's a really, really fun esport, a very approachable esport, which is why it's been going strong for so long. So definitely worth checking out if you want to kind of get into esports. Now, people are asking, hey, what are the giveaways that are happening today? Sarah, you want to talk a little bit about that as we before we jump into our talk about MegaCon?
Yeah. So we have swag kits, as we always do, which is the ever-changing, because you never really know what's going to be in the kit. So we do have those that will be up for grabs. And then we have early access Civilization VII game code today.
Yes!
Yeah, this is really, really exciting. So look out for those. We'll be dropping those on the Twitch and Discord channels, so just look out for the prompts and then enter via the instructions.
Which, I mean, that is so cool, because I think the game officially launches tomorrow, so some of you will get to walk away playing the game a day early. And let me just tell you, the one thing I will let me give you a little civilization word of advice. Actually, I'm going to go full screen on this just to make sure that you hear me. Listen to me. If you are going to play Civ 7, set an alarm, because the next thing you know, it'll be 3 a.m. and you'll just be one more turn for the entire day. Please make sure that you set an alarm, because you will play and time will just disappear, okay?
Yeah, that's what my boss told me yesterday when I missed the meeting.
The more you know. For your meetings and all that sort of stuff. This game will consume your life. I just gotta make sure that you know that right away.
It's funny because yesterday I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it going. So on Friday I'll be like further along so I can show everybody all the different mechanics. And I was just like playing. It's like, oh, it's a great game because it's turn-based, so I can just work a little bit, go do a turn, work a little bit, do a turn. Is the other way? It's like turn.
Exactly, and then you're just like, oh man. And as you get further along in the ages, the turns go so fast and so much is happening that. Yeah, so anyway, just do yourself a favor. Don't lose your job over it. I think as addicting of a game as it is, honestly, Civilization is a masterpiece, and honestly, very, very excited to get to do this whole show and build a PC around it. But before we get to that, I do want to talk about something that's super cool that's going on, MegaCon. Now, Sarah, not a lot of people know what MegaCon is. So you want to give them like the 411, and Intel is there right now, yeah?
Intel is there. So we have a booth. It's in Orlando, Florida right now. It looks amazing. I have never been. It looks like an incredible fan con experience. So there's a lot of like voice actors that are going to be there. There's a lot of actors and actresses that are there. there are artists, and then there's some amazing booth experiences. We've got a couple of really fun. We've got a PC build contest. We've got a photo booth. We've got Marvel Rivals loaded up on a number of desktop systems for you to go and play. So there is a lot of exciting. Oh yeah, we have the brand new MSI Claw that you can get your hands on and have some gameplay experience with as well. So lots of fun stuff. If you were in Orlando, go check out MegaCon. If you're not, we are partnering with Newegg, so there's a ton of deals going on right now. So we'll drop the link in chat so you guys can check out some of those Newegg deals going on now.
Now, the thing that is super crazy is that, so when we did the Intel Core Ultra event, one of the things that they did at the launch when we were at the night market was they did a speed build competition. And the speed build competition for that was like, I think the winner was Peachy Tech, and it was just shy of 10 minutes or right at 10 minutes. Now, at MegaCon, they're doing it again, and these guys are crushing it to the point where I actually was like, you know what, I want to get Newegg to send me the parts to see if I can beat these times, because right now the time is 5 minutes and 22 seconds for the speed build competition, which is...
Isn't that amazing?
That's
it's
insane. That's fast.
So as a newcomer to the speed build competition, so what is that? So you have to put in the motherboard within the case, motherboard, processor.
I think it's processor, RAM, motherboard. You have to get it in the case, and then all you have to do is make sure it posts, right? So yeah.
Oh, so and the power supply wiring has already been there.
I think I'm not sure. I mean, I don't remember enough that now I'm just like, I want to go and figure out what they did. Okay. Because this is that's to put all those things in and do it in 5 minutes and 22 seconds is pretty dang impressive. Now, the one thing I will say, and this is just me being me, is I probably won't be able to do it because I'm too OCD about cables. I'll be like, dang, this looks so bad. Like, I don't even want to have this be associated with me. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you cannot. There is no time to cable manage. Like, it is get it in, get it connected. Yeah.
And get it out and get it posted.
Get it done.
So, now, one thing I will say is that as part of the celebration with MegaCon, guys, there's a real opportunity to win a very, very cool rig from the team over at CLX. Do you want to talk a little bit about this, Sarah, and what they can do and what's going on here? Because this one is for everybody.
It is for everybody. So in partnership, Intel and CLX got together. There is a PC giveaway. Gorgeous custom system. CLX always does an amazing job with their build, and it is going to be worldwide. So we're going to drop in the Gleam link for you guys, and so that if you're interested in winning this incredible PC, you get a chance to sign up to win.
So the specs on this one, it's an Intel Core Ultra 7 265K. It's in the the Fantex NV5. It's got it's obviously using a CLS. So usually it's got a nice water cooler. I think theirs are done by Fantex. It's got an RTX 4070 Super, 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM. It's got a 1 terabyte NVMe drive, a 750 watt PSU, and it's running Windows 11 Home. And then it's got this custom look to it as well, which is actually pretty cool. So it's this is actually a really kind of nice system, about anywhere between $1,500 and $2,000, depending on where you get your parts, right? So. Pretty
I
rad.
like it.
And
I
everybody
like the
can enter
graphics.
to win. So
including me.
Including not Alex.
not
Alex
me,
cannot win. Intel and Intel employees are not eligible, but I could win. I could win it. I can enter to win.
You need one more desktop,
Sarah's
Robey.
going, that's not against the T's and C's. Now, if I won, that'd be terrible. I agree. Will I enter? No. But I am eligible to win. Maybe not. Maybe there's something I don't even know about and all that sort of stuff. And maybe there's something she's not telling me. But that'll make me sad. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of it for our gaming news. It was kind of light this week, right? But we had the developer direct and all that stuff not that long ago. And believe it or not, it is February. We're getting close to first week in May is really when we start to see all of the announcements for what used to be E3, but everybody still does a lot of stuff for E3 and stuff like that, which is actually pretty crazy. So it's a little bit light, but I think the one thing we wanted to make sure that we highlighted and showed going into the Civ 7 portion of the show, which I have to say, Sarah, I'm pretty impressed, as well as Alex. We got through that in 20 minutes. Sometimes we like to ramble.
Good job.
Even with the rambling, we ramble a little bit.
we do ramble a little bit, but I want to do a nice little quick introduction to the world of Civilization VII. talk a little bit about the parts of it that have changed, and then go from there. So hopefully, this is always one of those things that it works. It worked in when we did all of our testing, but we'll see if this works now. So here we go. Here's Civilization VII, the opening cinematic.
We celebrate our triumphs and bury our regrets. Every age has its secrets. In each layer of history, we can rediscover hope. A way to chart our future. Countless stories are carved into the Earth's strata. The lessons of one age augur the next. We must learn from our past. The future is waiting.
I gotta say, that game looks so good, and their intros are always so on point. You know what I'm saying?
Let's play. Let's play. Can we play now? How about now?
Can we play? Yeah, can we play right now? So a little bit of something I wanted to kind of show off, which is actually pretty cool, is on top of the game. One of the things that the Civ team did is they actually went ahead and sent out the roadmap for the stuff that is coming for Civ 7. So this is the content roadmap for the entire year of 2025. So as you can see, February is obviously we had early access. Then the global launch is actually on the 11th. Oh, so we're way ahead of global launch. Look at this. Look at this.
Can we get some extra hype about early access keys?
No kidding.
Yes. Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah. Wow.
Thank you, Sarah. This is awesome. Oh my God, I feel so special.
And then come March.
No, this is...
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, no. You go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
You go ahead.
No, doctor.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah.
Doctor.
I was just going to say, no, this is really because it's an amazing partnership with Intel and 2K. So this is why we are able to do these incredible things for our community. So. Which
is cool. So March, we got early March. They're adding some new leaders. You've got Great Britain and Carthage, and then you got 4 new natural wonders. And they even have the first major update, and then they have a second update in late March. and then they have new events. The challenges are actually really fun. So we actually got to be a part of these for Civ 6. These can create a lot of different gameplay options. So what they'll do is they'll give you scenarios that you have to solve within a certain period of time, and then there's leaderboards and all that sort of stuff. A lot of fun, and it creates a lot of repetition for that. And then you also have the Right to Rule upcoming release with 2 new leaders, 4 new civs, and 4 new world wonders. Now, the one thing that folks may not know about Civilization VII is they've changed the way that you play the game. So in the OG Civ 6, Civ 3, Civ 2, essentially you chose one civ and you followed that civ through the ancient age, the exploration age, and then the modern age. Well, now they've done Age of Antiquities, Age of Exploration, and then Modern Age, and you choose a leader for each one of those ages. So it's actually quite different. And then so you now have these combinations of leaders that you play through, and each of those ages is distinct. And Alex, you had a chance to play through you're in Age of Antiquity still right now.
Yeah, I'm in the Age of Antiquity. The other thing that you mentioned, so you can actually not only pick the leader, but also you can pick the culture. So you can be Benjamin Franklin leading the Romans.
Which is crazy, yeah.
Yeah. So I was actually, what I'm playing right here is like I am Frederick Baroque and I'm leading the Romans, or you could be, I forgot, you could be Napoleon and you can be leading the British.
Sorry, so yes, you keep the same leader, but you change the civ. So you play through 3 different civs through those. I'm sorry, Matt Admiral, you're right.
Yeah.
So a big change, right, in terms of you don't play the same civ all the way through, and then you can create some very interesting combinations through each part of those. And then they've also changed things with workers are now gone. There's a lot of stuff, and so you'll see some of that when we do Alex's gameplay. But the best part about this, and Sarah just kind of hinted at this a little bit, is the fact is that Intel, the reason that we get to have such a great show about all this is that Intel is both the partner not just for the CPU side, but also for the GPU, and you guys, we're going to see it today running on this Civilization system right here that we're doing custom using the new Intel Arc B580. And I'm just going to give you a hint. It runs beautifully at 1440p, so pretty excited about this. And it should be really cool. We'll talk about the build here in a second. Anything else that I'm missing, Alex, Sarah, before we get into building and you dressing as a Roman or whoever you're going to dress as? We don't know. It's a big secret.
That's Alex. No, I think, there are a lot of stuff that I kind of want to talk to you, because things that I've run into the game, but it's easier to explain while we're playing the game. So yeah, we can wait. Like some of the mechanics, it's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting, pretty cool. A lot of things have changed. So I can wait until then.
Did you say you're going to dress as Alex?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, wait. No, you are. Never mind. I get it.
Mongolian Alex.
Yeah, Mongolian Alex.
Just regular Alex.
Just regular Alex. Hey, I cosplayed as myself. Sarah, anything else you want to mention about the partnership or anything before we go into talking about specs and stuff?
I don't think so. I think we'll get into it as we start talking about this build, which I love that there's been a few scenes so far that you get like a glimpse of what we're about to do.
Yeah, Mongolian. Yeah, and I can't wait to see Mongolian Alex. I don't even know what that looks like. So, okay, guys. Well, now it is that time. We're going to let Alex start getting his transition into Mongolian Alex or whatever he's going to be. I'm actually very excited about who he's going to be, because every time he always surprises us, you'd have to say, Sarah, with how good his cosplay is. But let's talk about the parts and what we're putting inside of today's build. Inside of this beautiful Be Quiet Shadowbase FX case that we're going to be doing, which was customized by none other than Ron over at Blue Horse Studios. You can see it's actually got the Civilization logo there on the front. And then we have an all-white build. And the part that we're so excited about, and I know you're very excited about this because Sarah had to pull off some miracles, is we're going to be using the brand new ONIX Lumi B580, right?
It is gorgeous, guys. This is the first B580 card I've seen. And yeah.
And we're going to get
rare as the unicorn.
Yeah, it's a unicorn. It's a unicorn because so now there's 3. So there's the Sparkle. Sparkle has a white B580. There's the ONIX Lumi, which is a new partner. They also have a white B580, and then obviously ASRock also has the B580, a white B580 as well. So there are actually 3 options if you are trying to do a white build like what we're doing here. But really excited about this huge win. Can we get a thank you to Sarah? Thank you to Sarah. Thank you to Shara. That works too. You're the Sarah Shara. Thank you to Sarah for finding this and allowing us to actually use this. And then also we're partnering, obviously we're using the Intel Core Ultra 7, the 265K. Reason being, Civ 7, Core Ultra 7. I hope you've connected those because I kept asking Sarah, and Sarah's like, really, Robey, are you that dense? But it makes sense, Core Ultra 7 with a Civ 7 build, which is pretty cool. Continuing on the all-white theme, we're using the ASRock Pro Z890 Pro RS Wi-Fi. Not only is it all white, but it also has a all-white PCB. Beautiful, beautiful board. We've already got this updated to the latest BIOS, which, you know, and I know Alex will talk about a little bit about this when he gets to that, but please make sure you update your BIOSes because there's been a bunch of fixes for performance, etc. And the thing that is so beautiful about the Core Ultra is not only do they run cool, but they also do everything. So they're amazing at productivity. They're also no slouch when it comes to gaming. So both of those things, and we're going to be doing it with the Z890, which means you get things like you get Wi-Fi 7, you get the new chipset, you get Thunderbolt 4. You also get Gen 5 socket plus Gen 5 NVMe and all that sort of stuff. So in terms of if you were somebody to win this and you were looking at something that would upgrade over time, whether that's the new a new ARC GPU that might come out in the future, maybe 50 series or whatever it was, there's a lot that you could actually do with this as the person who potentially could walk away with this build later on. For cooling, we're going to be using the Core Liquid E240, which I mean you think, oh man. With a 7 series Intel CPU? No, yeah, with the Core Ultra 7, it runs nice and cool, and of course we'll show you some thermals on that a little bit later. But yeah, great pairing for the Core Ultra 7, and again, beautiful white AIO there as well. For storage, we didn't want to slouch. You know, this is where one of those things where you pair, where Intel pairs with Robeytech, and Robeytech has his rules in terms of what we try to put inside of these builds. So we have a 2 terabyte Gen 4 Kingston Fury NVMe drive, which is plenty of space for modern games. So if you wanted to play, and the one thing that's really great about the B580 is its ability to do cinematic titles as well as so you can play any one of your big cinematic titles, like your upcoming Assassin's Creed Shadows, as well as games, your FPS games like Marvel Rivals, etc., and both at 1440p and at 1080p as well. And then of course we got a white kit of 32 gigs DDR5, 6400 mega transfer, which is perfect and ideal for Core Ultra. So we've got 32 gigs of 6400 mega transfer RAM that we're using there as well. Finally, it's just my favorite PSU. I never get sick of it. The Tough Gaming 850 watt PSU. Main reason I like this is just because you've got upgradability, more than enough for the B580, but we've got some upgradability here should you decide to go to something a little bit later on if you're the person to win this. And then you have those great cables, which make it really easy to cable manage. And then finally, we got to keep the white going, the white theme throughout it. So we're going to be using Asia Horse white cables with that. Just to make sure that we have that aesthetically beautiful whole thing by the time that we are completely finished. So anyway, this is the build that we're going to be building today. I have probably about an hour to get it done. So there's actually quite a bit that we got to do. But just in case you didn't see all this, or you just want to see it all in a beautiful little graphic together, here it is right here. Here are all the parts laid out for you. And again, there you got the Intel Core Ultra 7. You got that Z890 Pro RS Wi-Fi, that ONIX Lumi, Intel Arc B580, 2 terabytes of storage, that's 32 gigs of 6400 mega transfer RAM, that Shadow Base 800 FX in white, the MSI MAG Core Liquid E240 in white, and then the Tough Gaming 850 watt PSU, which gives you a little bit more expansion there inside of this beautifully customized case that we're going to do. So this is it. Let's start the building process while we wait for Mr. Alex, yeah? Anything you want to add, Miss Sarah?
I don't know what I'm more excited about, this build or I got a peek of what looked like a wig yesterday at the meeting with Alex. So.
I can hear Alex zipping.
Sorry, it's like, you have to put the costume on, and then I forgot that I have a microphone and earpiece, and I was like, dang it, I thought I was ready.
Well, let us know. You got time. I'm just going to start building as we go. So we'll sock it, and let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, hold on. I need to get in character here.
Turned out so good. I love that it's the real simple, just Civilization VII on the front.
Yeah, he always does such a good job. And the one thing is that the other thing too is that sometimes you'll get custom builds that are just so a little over the top. But this one is something that I think aesthetically is going to look good in pretty much anybody's setup. And let us know in the chat, like, would you be disappointed if you won this build? I would. Then we just need to know that you can't enter.
So, do you want me to talk about the giveaway?
Oh, sure, yeah. If you want to go ahead and talk about it and what's going on and a little bit about what people need to kind of prep for.
Yeah, so there is this amazing event that is actually happening tomorrow. Robey kind of teased it out a little bit where it's like, hey, it's great to watch Robey and Alex play as, you know, love of the game. But there's a chance to really watch the experts take this game on. So there is the Civ World Summit that's going to be happening tomorrow, and that's where we will be launching the giveaway for the PC that we're building today. So it is going to be a worldwide giveaway, so y'all get a chance to go ahead and enter. But we will share the details for the Civ World Summit tomorrow, where you can drop in there and sign up.
Which, I mean, it still hurts me a little, Sarah, that you say the experts, because I think Alex and I, we are experts.
Okay. I shouldn't discount. I mean, you are going back to Civ 2, so I really should not discount your qualifications here.
I'm ready.
Oh, and then Alex goes, I'm ready. Okay, well, let me socket this real quick, get this out so we get at least the Core Ultra, and then here we go, guys, presenting full screen in all of his glory. Here it is. Alex, we are ready for you, my man.
Guten Tag,
so
wie geht's
good.
dir? Ich name ist Frederick Baroque.
Wow.
Great to see you, my friends. My friends call me Frederick the Great, but you can just call me Great.
I gotta say, Alex, this is probably one of your best.
I think so too.
This looks so good.
Wow.
So you are Frederick the Great, right? And tell us a little bit about Frederick the Great. What made him so great?
Frederick the Great was, quite sure if it was one of the last, but he was the Emperor of Prussia.
Okay.
He was definitely a conqueror, military genius, but he also, in his youth, he actually focused on philosophy, arts, and other types of studies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not only that,
So-
but look at this, Alex dropping the knowledge. You know, it's funny, I said that and then I realized, what if he doesn't know anything about that guy? But you came in clutch.
I was
'cause
wondering if he just like made up a name and then he comes with like drops the knowledge bomb.
I couldn't find the tri-horn hat. I did look for it, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find a blue one or something that matched what I'm wearing right now because, you know, you gotta look good.
I just gotta say, dude, I'm impressed. Like, I'm probably more impressed with your ability to drop the knowledge than the cosplay, and the cosplay was good too.
I was pretty curious because I looked for him because the reason I started researching him was like Frederick. I was like, but he said he was the king of Prussia, but I was like confused. I was like, ooh, so does he speak German or not? Because Prussia is you know, it was kind of all over the map on Europe. So, and my European history all the way that back far is not that good. So I started researching, and that's how I had the knowledge.
So he does. So he does speak German.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So he was actually he was part of his kingdom extended to so part of Germany, Lithuania, Poland, and so forth, so on. So that's as far as I know, and as far as I'm gonna put.
As far as you're gonna go, but that, dude, I have to say that was impressive in and of itself, right? So yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. So Sarah got yesterday because I had to pull out the wig to get it aired out and to unflatten because you actually have to comb it and.
I'm learning so much about cosplay through you too. And Sarah's laughing.
You want to laugh? This morning I was putting it on, and my wife comes by and she looks at me and is like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "I need some help because the hair doesn't look good." She's like, "Oh, let's go get some hairpins and we'll fix this."
That is funny.
Yeah. That
Okay, well, we are getting the NVMe in, and then you are getting set up to actually start to, before we get too far into things, you want to talk a little bit more. It's PowerPoint time.
Yes, because it's Friday, and we are
Friday.
revolutionizing
That means PowerPoint.
Twitch. It's time. Hey guys,
Let me know when you're set up and ready to
to
talk. I'll jump over to full screen on you.
Twitch.
PowerPoint and Twitch.
PowerPoint on Twitch, guys. There's no better channel.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm ready whenever you're.
Okay, go ahead, buddy. It's all you, man.
All right. So what do we have here? What Robey is building. Robey is building with the. Oh, make sure I say the right one. As Robey building with the Intel Core Ultra 7, the 265K. This guy, as you can see, I'm kind of showing here right now, is a tile. So it's constructed from different tiles. So I thought this was kind of a cool picture to show it. What tiles are, pretty much think of it as like Lego blocks that you're putting together. So you have your GPU block, SoC block, SoCs. It's system on chip, but here is used as all the different peripherals like your PCIe. So your input-output ports is a way to think about it. Not to go too deep onto it. Then you have your compute tiles when you have all your cores, your different types of cores, and you have I/O tiles, and you have the thing that puts it all together, which is called the base tile, and package, and the oh my god, head spreader. I forgot what the I is for. Anyway, so that's where you
integrated head.
Thank you, integrated head spreader. That's the IHS. So that's what you have there. All right, so.
And real quick, Alex, people need to know, remembering, there is so much knowledge in our head, so much, I was about to say useless, useful, but there's a ton.
Useless too.
Like, if you do this live, if you ever try to do this live, it doesn't surprise me that we forget more, you know what I mean, with the amount of stuff that we know. So, thank you for a little bit of grace on this, guys. It's harder than you think when you try and pull this, pull this stuff off.
Because you have it all in your head, and as soon as the camera goes on, you're like,
what?
What? And not only that, but you start second guessing yourself. Like I was second guessing myself on the actual number of the CPU. So I was like, wait, is it they're at the right one? Anyways, long story long.
Lake.
Yep. So this is the code name from Arrow Lake, which is also the 265K, which is as you're building, or the 200S, or the Intel Core Ultra 200S. Things that we have done with this guy is we have reduced the power on the package. We have actually increment or have better performance when it comes to multi-thread, and while maintaining the same gaming performance. So the same gaming performance you're going to see compared to the previous generation. For some games it's better, for some games a little bit less, but overall it's about the same. But when it comes to multi-thread like workload, so for example, if you're doing any rendering or anything that uses a lot of threads, this guy is where he flexes his muscles and that's a great job, especially now that he's sipping a lot of less power than before. So we love it. Also, this is the first desktop to actually have built-in ARC graphics. So it's pretty neat to have them in there. You'll have all the different flavors in there of the different technologies that we have, which is XeSS, so the super sampling. So moving that from there, these are the different offerings that we have, the different models that we have. And Robey is actually building right now with the Ultra 7 265K that has 20 cores, which is your 8 P cores and your 12 E cores. P is for performance, E is for efficient cores. And then, the E cores are the ones that, together they have 20 threads. It also tells you how many GPUs you have there and the frequency it reaches. And if you're wondering about this thing called AI, it also tells you the tops.
Which, believe it or not, there is actually for gaming, a lot of people don't know this, but there are things that you can do with stuff like NVIDIA Broadcast where you can actually have things being done via the NPU versus doing it via the GPU, which actually do result in higher frames. So if you are somebody who does game streaming, one of the things you can do is if you use your NVIDIA Broadcast app, your Streamlabs OBS, you can actually offload that stuff to your NPU. So it's just when you talk about your encoding and stuff like that for your blur and other video effects, which will actually, like I said, we've seen any increases from anywhere between 7 and 15 frames per second with some of our tests. So just something to be aware of that. I know people are always looking for, hey, well, what's a mainstream use for AI? That is one of the ones that actually ends up being pretty useful.
Yeah, and one thing that I want to actually show this graph for you guys who are extra nerdy or like me that are very, look to think this is how the the floor plan looks for the cores and the tile and the compute tile. So you have the P's are your P cores. You see is right next to the E core. So you have P, a cluster of E's, and so forth and so on. And this is how they're connected through. And also kind of, I thought it was cool, it has a pretty good way to teach you how the different cache. So P core has its own set of cache, but you have here 4 E cores that share one level 2 cache, but then all of them shared level 3 cache. So that I thought that was neat. Sorry, that was my little geek of the moment for you guys who are interested. And let's see. Yes. Okay. So let's talk about the Arc 580 and actually 570, because the 570 already launched. So it's pretty cool. So these 2 new products, I guess I don't have to tell too much about the 580 because you guys, we've been talking about it a lot and people have been talking about it. It's a great product that is out there. Is a level entry graphics that has a great performance, as we will see when Robey finishes building the system. All the specs are there. One of the things to call out, it has 12 gigabytes of memory. So when you're actually playing a higher resolution, that actually comes in handy, and all the different things. The other thing that I wanted to call out, let me see. Yes, it's this one. Yeah, is so the Arc's graphics, the B series, has this what we're calling a new type of technology, which is called XeSS2. And what it is XeSS2, you have your frame generation, which is one technology. You have your super resolution that we've been known before as XeSS. And then we have our low latency. So all these three types of new technologies are combined together for the Arc B series. Pretty much frame generation, what it does is, if you want a smoother type of play, it adds, what it is it looks at the frame that is being displayed and the frame that is in the queue, and what it does is interpolate between the two of them and creates a frame in between to create a smoother gameplay. The performance, the super resolution, if you guys don't know what it is it's doing all the rasterization at a lower resolution, and then by using machine learning, it's actually amplifying to be able to display at a higher resolution. So kind of improving it and reducing the amount of power and performance that you need in your video card to do that. And then we're also working on latency. So pretty much how quickly we can display that frame, and also when it comes to the responsiveness from the keyboard, mouse, or gamepad to the screen. The first 2, the frame generation, super resolution, they're pretty much implemented by it's all with all the machine learning that has been developed throughout the last couple of years. Well, not couple, because it's been going on for a while. Anyways, guys, that's kind of a quick and dirty for your Arrow Lake and your B series Arc cards. Actually, I just want to show one more. There's all the different offerings that are out there for the Intel Arc series for the B580 and the B570. So keep your eye out for those. They're pretty neat.
And they are restocking quite frequently, right? So like, just because I know it's been one of those things, but they've been restocked actually quite a bit. So if you're interested in picking one up, just look at your local retailer, and then a lot of them are posting on social media when those are available, and so you can pick them up yourself.
Yes. So I think those are the 2 parts that two of the many parts that Robey is using right now to build that amazing system with a lovely Civilization case.
And we have board in build now. Already got some cables connected, so working through it right now. So there you go. You can see how it's kind of coming together. We got our thermal paste on, our bracket installed, and all that sort of stuff already. So we're just kind of working through it as he gets ready to get to that gameplay section.
All right. Let's
do it.
Where are my glasses? Oh, I can see now. Okay. Oh, I look even more royal.
You're looking even more royal?
Yeah. All right. Let me know if you guys can see. No.
We'll go to you now.
Let me know if you can hear the.
I can hear it.
Okay. Should I go higher or lower? This is like a game.
This is always the game with us. Is it too loud or is it loud enough?
All right, I'm gonna leave it there. All right. Oh wait, no, stop. Quit it. All right. No, not quit. All right. So welcome to the world. I am. Why are you doing that? stop it. Okay, there we go. I am Frederick Baroque, Emperor and ruler of Rome. With me, we have Ibn Battuta Aksum. Actually, I don't know what type of civilization he has. Then we have Hatshepsut, which is actually with Egypt, and we have Isabella of Greece. Isabella as the British queen and the English queen and the civilization of Greece. Isabella and I currently are not in very good speaking terms, as you can see here by the skull. She started she started pretty much attacking me in this area over here. Call it Painter Rock. Well, let me give you first of a tour of my civilization. So as you can see, I'm blue. And here's my capital, Rome, or Roma. I have my cities, Ostia, Ravenna, Pompeii, Neapolis, and we'll get to Miletos and Painter Rock. So Painter Rock was actually just how do you call those that are the cities? Like not bandits, but like they were their own city, like a city-state. And this was actually the influence from Greece made it like that it was under the Greece Empire, so under Isabella. So I was creating all these cities around here, and she didn't get a lot. She wasn't very happy because I was too close to her, so she went and attacked me. We fought back.
Oh, you actually got attacked by the AI, huh?
Yeah, I got attacked by AI. I had to scramble these are my slingers. You see, they sling, bing. And then I was able to advance. I don't know. Advance in technology and get some archers. Anyways, long story long, we fought. I was able to take over this city from her. She was not happy. She sent some soldiers. I was able to dispose of the soldiers because I am a military genius.
Like
just call me
you
great.
You are. Yep.
Just call me
He's
great.
also very humble.
I'm very humble. Just call me great. So as I dispose properly of those soldiers, she had nothing but to come and say, "Sorry, let's do peace."
Oh, okay, so you're not at war anymore.
No, we're not at war anymore. I am at war. Well, this is actually the new diplomatic. So you can tell her that she's angry at me, and she's not going to do anything because none of these are enabled, right? Like the cultural exchange and all that stuff is not enabled. So she's still angry at me.
And then one thing, guys, that's different, we'll talk a little, but they've actually changed the diplomacy system in Civ 7. So now you have currency that you can spend, right? So it's not, it's much simpler. You can earn influence as a currency, and then you can spend that currency on all sorts of things. So that was actually quite a bit of a change from previous versions of Civ, where it was just like you just kind of dealt with the AI, and you could do some negotiating, but for the most part, it was a little bit less than, I don't know, clear in terms of what their motivations were. Versus this way, it's actually just pretty straightforward, right? Like it is what it is,
Yeah, I like it because, as Robey was talking, I was pointing here to the accumulated influence. So one way to think of it is like money. So I have 34 influence points that I can use with whoever I want. But since I am, I am in half of the world doesn't like me, half of the civilization doesn't like me, and the other half is my ally. There's not much that we can do. I mean, we already have trade relations. We already have cultural exchange. We already have farmers markets going on, and we have traded maps to see how big we are. But depending on your points, you can actually come, as you can see here, it tells you to do this is 20, to do this is 50, and so forth and so on. So it is pretty neat. I like this new way of diplomacy and how it works. I'll try to get us through some turns. The other thing that I want to quickly show for you guys is, I thought it was pretty cool. So you can, as usually, you can just, you can zoom into that city. It's so pretty. Hey, these are my, what do I call these guys? These are my soldiers, because I forgot the actual name of them. But anyways, so what I was going to say is you can click in here and you can see, you can have key, as many of the previous versions of civilizations, you have your active that has been built and you have your queue, but you see that arrow here, I can actually click this and it's going to bring it to the top. and this one's going to come down to the bottom. But the catch is this guy is still going to sustain this level of productivity. So it's like it's going to be less turns, but this guy has to start from scratch, or as you can see, I kind of swapped him earlier because he has already some progress being done to it. You can still purchase units if you want. As you can see, I don't have enough money. I only have a 64.
Why are you so poor?
Because I've been buying. Because I was in war, man. I had to buy archers. I had to buy all this stuff because I had nobody going at me. And actually, which I'm still trying to figure it out. For example, these cities that are younger, there's like I cannot actually get them to build stuff. They build it on their own. So what I've been doing is I can buy them. So for example, I think I bought like a saw pit or a mill for Neapolis so they can get better. Because if you look at they're not happy with me, man. They're minus 18. So these guys are gonna go on riot pretty quickly. Culture's 3.8, gold is good, production is good, food is a little low.
So they're just they're not necessarily happy. And I will say, man, it seems like war is one of those things that they always seem to be less happy. Like war never seems to make any civilization happy.
Yeah. Well, okay. And now let's it's story time, kids. Let me tell you the story of the city Miletos, and it will show my brilliance as a military tactician and a leader.
He's so humble, Sarah.
Just call me great. I'm great. Great. So what happens was Isabella wanted to, like for example, let's do this with, I don't really know how to pronounce her name. So we said, okay, let's propose peace. So Isabella came to me, let's propose peace. And I said, like, sure, let's make peace. You know, I'm a lover, not a fighter. And I said, like, you know what? But I'm a hard bargainer. I drive a hard bargain. So I tell him, like, I want your city. And then he says right here, Frederick Baroque the Great receives Cinebench. And I said, propose. And she said yes. Isabella said yes. I was like, oh yeah, respect. She was messing with the wrong man. But she doesn't like. Well, you see, the young lady over here does not like that, and she said like, yeah, go down the river, go down the stream. So she didn't like that. That's fine,
dude.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're a baller. Now, what difficulty are you playing on? Do you remember?
Baby. No, I'm praying. Why do you call me out, man? Why do you call me out like that?
I was curious. I wasn't trying to call you out.
Robey's good at that.
No, I'm at the level that you start the game.
Nice.
I forgot one. Yeah, it's like the starting level. Not the easiest one, but like
it's chieftain or something like that, right?
Yeah,
it's chief, and then there's warlord is like the hard one.
Well, the reason is because I really want to figure out the new mechanics.
Yeah.
So because there's a lot of stuff that I'm still trying to figure out. For example, for the cities, you can have here the town focus. So this one right now, it's a mining town, but you can actually let me go grab another one that is not like here, growing town. So right now it says increase town's growth by 50%, or you can change it, or maybe not. Where's the other one that I can do that? These guys are not talking to me. They are unrested. Miletos is not talking to me. And Rome actually produces. Oh, let's see this one. Okay, so you see town focus right now, it's growing the town. But you can actually pick different things here to focus. So I can pick it to be a fort town. So pretty much like if I need to heal my units and create wealth, or an urban center to improve culture, or a farming town to have more food, or a mining town for more production, or a trade outpost, which I should probably could use for happiness. So let's do that. Make it a trade outpost.
Yeah, happiness is one of those things that I think a lot of people sometimes forget about in these games, right? Where they have to keep their citizens happy, and especially during wartime, right? Like because it's almost like they need to be distracted from the pains of war.
Yeah. Now the other thing like that you mentioned is pretty cool. Is like you still have the resource tiles here, and you don't have to like before you have to send workers to go exploit them. And as you guys saw in the video, you don't have to do that anymore. They actually get done on their own. And if I go to trade,
And then the city focus stuff that you were showing earlier, right? Like they make the goals a whole lot easier for you to understand what it takes to actually make them grow, which is actually pretty, because you'd be like, why isn't this growing? You know what I mean? Like, and then so it makes it really clear.
Where's trade? Policies, religion. Yeah, well, up here to the left is everything that I'm researching, right? I'm researching navigation. I'm in the age of progress. Well, I'm trying to get there. I'm still trying to understand this. I think these are like the different things the different goals that you set for this age, for the current age that is going on right now. So for military, wow, I'm an overachiever. As I said, I'm a military genius. You look at that. No?
Every time.
Every time I win. Science, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Science all there. In economics, I'm almost about to hit my goal, so I'm doing pretty well.
So,
no, not bad.
Question for you: how far are you? Like, how long have you been playing this particular game, like this one?
94 turns.
So you don't know what that is in hours?
Well, it was.
Maybe you don't want to say that because your boss might be listening.
It was 6 hours yesterday. Was it 6? I think it was like 4 or 5 hours yesterday. Yeah, that I was.
That's
playing.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And you feel that level of addiction still?
I do because I'm like, well, I finally get out of the war, even though I'm a genius at war. But yeah, I finally over the war, so now I'm trying to keep growing. Like you can see here, like I'm the blue right there, so I'm definitely surrounding the Greek Isabella. I have down here, I finally got some boats. I'm on the boat. Actually, this is a settler. I'm trying to look for here down there for more. Oh my God, for future. Well, I'm trying to look for oil in the future, or different element or materials. But
yeah,
so I want
you'll
to
need those. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm kind of trying to settle down, create another city around here. You know why? Because if I create a city here, and the city boundary grows, then I actually own this, and I can tell who can go by or not. It's genius. I'm a genius. Today's Humble Fridays.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely something.
Welcome to Humble Fridays with Alex.
I think
it's the wig. It's too tight.
Your backup career is like gaming tutorials.
It's something.
I'll take it. All right, so this is I'm very proud.
For all I know,
they even named the galley Frederick Baroque, in my honor, in my name. It's amazing. All right, so here's telling me what's going on. So command units. All right, I have these archers that we just finished the war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. I'm kidding. I'm a genius. Now let's see where I want to send these guys. Just make sure that. Well, I want to take these guys to the other side. Take me to the other side. Loving you's gotta be.
I was wondering if you were going to sing that.
I don't know if it's game tutorial or 90s, like name that tune 90s style.
It's something.
All right. Oh, okay. So you just like previously, you can actually. So there's different things you can do with your units. You can fortify. This is cool. You can actually add. Well, I think you can do that in the Civ 6. You can actually put them together and add just a bunch of units together, and you can actually have a whole.
And you can rally them against around the leader, which is the kind of thing that's kind of crazy.
We're following the leader. Anyways, as you can see, these guys are not happy because it says unrest for 10 rounds because I actually took over that city by force, brilliantly. So the unrest is going to go there for 10 rounds.
So would you say that you're a military genius? I don't know if that came across. I just want to make sure that you can let people know.
I am a brilliant military genius. I'm just going to tell that. Brilliant. All right. So here, what's going on is actually my city is growing, Yeah, because I'm not what I'm doing. The city's growing right here. And it's telling me like which tile do I want for my city to grow. Now, here's a tip for a guy who has been playing this for 2 hours, so don't take it. Take it with a grain of salt. What I'm looking at here is like, where do I want to go? Is my next city closer? What type of resources I want to take over in the future? Am I going to need? I definitely am going to need some marble for my statues, for my several statues that are going to be
built in your honor.
Exactly, in each city. So, or I can get some silk. So I'm trying to figure it out what it's going to be. Or right now, for example, like my people are not happy. So some tiles have happy faces. So this guy will give you happiness, food, and a chicken. Well, not a chicken, but you know, you can have some eggs. So different types, like you hear wood. Oh, elephants! What? There's an elephant. What? Is that ivory? We going for that. Look at that. This is the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You get happy, you get culture, you get science, you get production, and an elephant?
You
Boom,
see an elephant
shakalaka.
and immediately kill it?
I didn't say I was going to kill it. I said it was an elephant. And you
Please don't
see,
kill the
now
elephant.
I own this part of the river. Oh, yeah. Who's blocking that river passage? You're going to have to pay a toll. All right. Oh, so all right. So you can see here, this painted rock was actually looked just like this one. Katai Marta di Pura. Easy. You know, rolls easy from the tongue. And this is just like a village. It was a village, but the influence of Isabella put it under her rule. But if you mess with the Frederick, you get the
bulls.
arrows.
Oh, that's Ferdinand. Never mind. You get the horns.
You get the horns. All right, so
You get
Pompeii.
Ferdinand's horns. Even though my name's Frederick.
Frederick, yes. So Pompeii, let's see what I want to do Pompeii. What does Pompeii look like? Well, I want to keep it growing, keep growing the town, because I think we're going to need some more people. So I'm going to leave it like that. Where is my trading? I want to show you guys the trading part. This is what oh, there it is. So here shows all the resources. So for example, Rome, right now, the resource tiles, it has fishes, it has Jade the dragon. You can actually have some salt in your eggs, and you have cotton. Oh yeah, hence my amazing style, what I'm wearing. Thank you very much. You can have some sheep, and I have some extras, I have extra jade, I have silk. I don't know what gypsum is. You chat if you know what gypsum is, let me know. And yeah, I don't know what kaolin is. And I have bonus stuff, right? Because I have extra tiles with this. So that's pretty neat. All right. What else? Oh, here on the right, you have all the different news that is happening. So for example, here, the farmer's market diplomatic action targeting has been completed. So I created a farmer market in which I wanted to trade with my best buddy that I can't pronounce his name.
Justin.
Ibn Battuta. Justin. No, I said great friend, not friends that leave you in a planet to die. Bitter. I'm still bitter about that.
Joke will never go away.
Speaking of friends, how you doing, Justin?
With what?
The build.
How am I doing with the build?
Just in general. Yeah.
I haven't. Should I start it?
You're funny.
How am I doing with the build? That's a good question. Here's what I'm doing with the build. I'm mounting the AIO right now. So cable management is almost done, and I'm currently. Whoop! I hit the wrong one. Oh yeah, no, I didn't. I hit the right one. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is where we're at. The build is like, I've got the AIO in now, and we're basically getting the mounting of the. So yeah, it's looking good. After this, I just got to do once I do this, just a little bit of cable management around the AIO, and then we pop it up. We install the PSU and the GPU. So I'll make sure that for the GPU part for sure, we come back in and get that loaded in there. But yeah, it's moving in the right direction, I think.
Figment is asking him when am I going to chase you playing Dead by Deadlight?
Oh yeah, all the time. I don't know if we're gonna have I don't know. We haven't done we don't have a DBD follow-up one. That's usually around like scary time, which luckily we have, like, that's not till October, which is a while. So luckily I don't have to be stressed about that soon.
Scary time in the US is April 15 or 14. That's scary time. For you guys,
for tax
dates.
I don't know if you can play a tax dude chasing me though. If you can, then that's just next level scary.
I mean, I can get a portfolio, little tie.
That would actually be pretty funny if they had but then again, then there's a whole thing of they probably wouldn't let that happen because of people murdering you. just feels like it'd be funny, but not, at the same time.
No. That conversation got weird fast.
It did, because I was thinking about it, yeah.
All right. I don't know if we're back to...
Oh, yeah, I'm going back to you now?
Yeah, come on, this military
He's like, get out. He was like, there needs to be more of Alex, less of Robey in this.
All right, so, sorry. So, there was a little... I click next turn, and they said that people are not happy with me, which I'm very confused, because it says plus 12 here. So, I am... Anyways, Roma is not happy with me. So... we have this.
You need to fix that, Alex.
I need to fix that. I need to figure it out. Yeah, they're not happy. Minus 14. Jeez Louise.
So they were happy, now they're not.
They were happy, not anymore. So I need to figure out what I need to do, what to build to make them happy. Monument, nope, because it tells me minus 2 of money and minus 2 of happiness. Nope. Market, minus 2, no markets. Fish quay is just give. Fishing quay, is that how you pronounce that? Quay? Anyways, plus 1 of food. Barracks, because everybody loves a soldier. Yeah, minus 2, no. Yeah, that's not going to give me any happiness. I think I need to build... Oh, already built this? Requires... Oh, I need to research Exertus Romanus. All right, where are we on our research here? No, that's not research. This is research. And you can go to the tree, just like in Civ 6. Here's the whole tree of the technologies that you are researching. So right now I'm researching navigation, and we have agriculture, sailing. So I've developed all these. Oh, sorry. So this is the technology tree. What I need to do the research on is something else called civics, which is this. And view the tree, and what did I say I need to? Something Romanus. Oh, maybe I got the wrong one. Well, we are learning how to play this. Tactics, definitely not this. What is it? Maybe it's not this one. Is it? Nope. Oh, celebration. Next celebration, 9 turns left. Income 12 happiness per turn. I need that. Anyways, all right. So what's going on in the world? Isabella, it's saying that Isabella has become the suzerain of the new city-state of Painting Rock. Assigned it the bonus just for it. Yeah, they're still angry at me, so they're going to still praise her for a while. It's okay. They'll get over it. Oh, this is the other thing that I thought was pretty cool. You actually get a lot of natural... How do you call that? Natural disaster. Well, it's not pretty cool, but there's natural disasters in here that actually affect your civilization. So, for example, here, there's been a lot of flooding. So when the river floods, it goes and destroys. It kind of sucks if it happens to your civilization. But like the river's flowing. And earlier, I saw, where was it? Where is this? There was a volcano that it was active. Here it is. This was an active volcano, and it was a threat to, if there was anything around it, it will fully explode it. So that's pretty cool because they have added all these acts of God into the game that will, that will affect your campaign, take part of it. So I thought that was neat. That really caught my eye. Let's see what we have here. Oh, look how my people are moving. My peeps are moving. Why are you going this way, buddy? Where are you going? No, wait. Oh. So you see what's going on is here is haven't developed navigation. So back in the days, you actually had to, the people did just, I will only go as far into sea as I can see the shore. So I have to go all the way looking at the shore. So it tells me here to get to number 10. But that's okay. It's okay. It's fine because this is a lot of exploration. I'm trying to figure out where to put my city. My next city, because these are settlers. The other cool thing is look, it tells you, oh, this is a good place to put your city because it's nearest to a city. It has some good production and also some good resources, but you might be lacking water. But who needs water nowadays? I'm kidding. But yeah, that's
a lot of people, Alex.
I know. I'm just being. All right. So yeah, we're gonna leave them, let them be. Trade opportunity. What is this? Taekwondo, part of Sumik Empire, is overflowing with valuable commodities and resources. Taekwondo. Who's Taekwondo? Where's Taekwondo? Trade markets are a sign of thriving societies. To strengthen our own, we should dispatch a merchant to negotiate a trade agreement. All right. Take
gonna
me
do it?
there. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go make a...
It's because you're a genius.
Ow. Jeez.
He's like, oh, stop it.
Yeah, stop it. Give me more. Give it. Stop it. All right. So where were we? Oh, where were we? These guys that we're gonna tell them. No, it's fine. Let's go to Rome. And Rome, and we said what? A merchant. But since we got money and we don't have time, let's just buy a merchant because time is money.
Why don't you have time? Oh, just because of the...
Yeah. I mean, I'm a great military strategist, so people are afraid of me. So I can expand my trade. All right. I don't know what this is. What is this? Dice. Oh, happiness. Oh my God. I need to go get dice. I need to get those dice. Ooh, I should put a city here and grow it. All right. Let's go.
This is why this game is what it is. There's always like, oh, I should do that. Just one more turn.
Yeah.
One more turn. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm out of turn. I have like, it's 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning, yeah. Oh, what's going on? Command units. I command you, unit. My legion. Your sire. Where's my legion? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, wait, what? Oh, yes. So I want my legion to fortify this. And I want my slingers to go somewhere else. Here, and want my legion to please fortify the city. This is so cool. Look at that. And these are my slingers. Where are my archers? These are my archers. And they see this is a fortify position for the archers. Ooh, dude, they have fish for lunch. I can tell I'm hungry. Oh, I didn't know that. Look at that, the animation. For the, what do you call that? For the mining town. Oh, that's cool. My elephants. Elephants. This is Dumbo. This is Dumbo number 2. This is Dumbo number 3. Okay. Oh, sheep. Sorry, I'm squirreling here. That's some pretty cool animations. Hey, oh, what happened here? Oh, these are my slingers. Look at the mining town. They did a great job on all the different, how do you call it? The art.
Yeah, the art style on this game is
beautiful.
That's always been their thing, though, right? Like I think it's on top of that. It just feels like graphically, it's an upgrade from previous versions, which is always super cool.
Okay, I'm gonna be.
You're gonna be my hero?
I'm gonna be humble. Would you be my hero, baby? Or it could have been, I need a hero.
Either one works.
So I'm gonna propose peace.
We're gonna have a whole Spotify list just made up of songs you guys sing.
I can be your hero, baby.
All right, so
you can take my breath away.
All right, continued. The river brings blessings. All right, so we're not. She's angry at me. She's angry at me. He's my buddy, as by we have hands shaking. Hey, it says right there. So, leader agenda. So he doesn't like my agenda. Well, welcome to the club.
The bill does not come with a wig, guys. Sorry.
We have trade routes. We have wars against mutual enemies, mutual trade. You see, we're so friendly. Maybe I can go talk to her probably in the next round. Would you like to trade with me? Reconciliation. Oh, I'm going to use my 74 accumulate influence to pay for 60 for reconciliation. I'm going to send her some band-aids. They're bluey band-aids to make her feel better.
They're bluey.
10. Oh, it takes 10 rounds. Okay, wow, that's a lot. I hope I didn't waste my money.
And why you still play till 2 in the morning?
Exactly. What am I doing here?
Oh, 10 rounds.
Legion.
Not that long. Oh, wait. It's 3 a.m.
And that legion
3 a.m. 3 a.m.
We're gonna. Oh, wrong keyboard. We're gonna wait to skip the turn because I want you to fortify that position. Command units. Command units. Oh, what are you doing there, buddy? What are you doing? Oh, he's in a pickle. Not in a pickle, but he's stuck. Because that guy cannot go anywhere because this is my territory. And if he wants to go through here, he needs to ask for my permission. But good for her, because I am so humble, and I'm a bigger person and reach out to her to propose peace. So maybe later on she'll come to me and ask me like, can I go through your territory? And I'll think about it.
You'll think about it. Yeah. You won't say yes.
You'll make
her work for it.
I'll think about it. Yeah.
You talk that all up like you're nice, and you're like, I'll think about it.
Where are we going? To Taekwondo. We're going to Taekwondo. Yeah, my merchant's ready. Look at that. Man, he works out. Look at that. Wow.
I'll work out.
9 turns. Wow. We need to invent cars here pretty quickly, man. This is taking too long to get to places. All right, buddy. I'll see you there. Command units. You know what? Let's just fortify that position there so we can fling stuff at them and hide the hand. Like, oh, wasn't he? Fortify. Okay, next turn. What else are we gonna do here? Yeah, I need you to get like right there, right now. What's going on, my friend? Oh, whoa! Nestor River. Oh, you see it? There's a flood. Natural disaster. Where? The flood of 1620. It was horrible. Oh, look at that! My house.
How many people did your people do okay?
Look at all the boats. Wow, what was this? So this is pretty cool because this is like your environment keeps changing. Hey, now you wanted a beachfront property? There you go, buddy. You see, I solved your problem. I just raised the value of your property. I'm great.
Don't mind the sand in your front door. It's okay.
Hey, you can build sandbags.
Yeah, it's like, he's thinking if you get lemons, make lemonade,
Exactly.
Thriving sandbag business right there.
So here's the other thing that is kind of cool because you get to tell your own little story of what type of ruler you are, as great as I am.
You're a great ruler, that's all we know.
Yes, a great ruler. So one day a devastating flood rushed through the streets as the river swells its banks. Entire cities, districts are now dead, hazardous and unlivable, with hundreds now homeless. In every crisis, however, there is an opportunity. Yes, sir, that is right. For every problem there is an opportunity to come on top. So, house them in the barracks. That's just like, get a soldier if I house them in the barracks. Or make space in the central quarters. I get a migrant. Ooh. Migrants help grow your populations. They can go to other cities and help you grow your populations and get more workers. Now, should I be the military genius and get one more legion for my amazing army? Or should I grow my, should be a rightful ruler as I am and keep growing.
So what'd you decide?
Cities. I think I'm gonna go with make space for them in the central quarter because I want my cities to grow and prosper, and that way we can get further along in this technology thing. I should be a politician. I should have been a politician. Let me tell you, I would have been gone. I would have gone the distance. There you go, Robey. That's your cue.
I can go the distance. Was that useful?
Dude, we finish each other's sandwiches.
I am on my way. I can go the distance.
Yeah, we finish each other. What are you doing, man? I'm a little confused. Legion, you don't want to fortify? What's the story? Why don't you want to fortify? You're already fortifying. Oh, well, we'll just move you here. What's the story there? Go for it. Someone already there? No. All right. Next turn. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Yeah, Hercules. You mean Honcules? Yeah, Honcules is a really good movie. I mean, Lion King is up there. Definitely Aladdin. I love Aladdin. Like, especially the song is One Step Ahead. That's one of my favorites. Or A Whole New World. But one of my favorite characters as of lately is Olaf and Hey Hey. They're just simple.
Wouldn't have guessed that at all.
Really? You wouldn't?
I mean, Hey Hey is back up there somewhere. There is only so much administration one can assemble and too many places for it to go. With our new settlement, we have exceeded our settlement cap. Perhaps researching some new. Well, yes, but we. Oh, thank you. I take your. Thank you, dear council member and advisor. Thank you. Yes, I will try to do that. What do you think I've been doing? Taking over the world? Yes. Command units. All right, let's just fortify there. Command units. Hey, a migrant. What are we gonna do with this migrant? Do we want Ravenna to grow? Ostia, Pompeii has 7, 6, 8, 7. Oh, so I guess Ravenna. Let's go to the ravine. What is this? Your settlement will become part of this population usable. No, let's go to. So yeah, so pretty much this is you tell him the order to be part of that population. But no, I'm just gonna tell him first. In 6 turns, good lord, we need to really get some horses.
It always takes time, dude.
I know. I like to complain, you know. As a rightful, brilliant leader, and
what do you mean it's not instant?
exactly, painted raw. Isabella has become sure, whatever. Good luck, Isabella.
Good luck, Isabella.
Let's see if she's well. Oh, 8. No, she's still angry at me. What about how do you pronounce her? Hatship suit? Yeah, I don't even know. And no, she's not. Yeah, she doesn't even want to know anything with me. Well, I don't have a lot. I only have 30 accumulated influence points.
Yep, I'm at just putting the cable extensions in, and then the last thing we'll put in before we turn it on is the GPU.
Yeah, so I think this is why people are not happy with me, because I am 3 CDs over my limit. My limit was 4, and I have 7. I mean, you know, I'm an overachiever. I mean, you know, you set a bar, and I just want to hit that and exceed that goal. You know, I'm a great.
You're just like, look, it's not 4 isn't enough.
Exactly. You know, I want to double that. You know. All right. All right. Oh, we let those. I need to. Where are you? Where is? Oh, yeah, I got horses here. Maybe I can start exploding that. But I need my military force to reach there, which I don't know where they are. Oh, they're almost here. And they're my archers, my powerful archers. Oh, what is this? Rough tundra, gypsum. I need to look at what gypsum is. Oh, what do you want? Yeah, almost there. Oh, let those 9 more turns. So, Robey, what you up to right now?
I'm currently I'm working on the cable extensions right now.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it's coming together for sure. So we're getting there. Have you beaten it yet, Alex?
Oh yeah, I'm just doing the victory lap right now. Fortify.
Because I've almost built a whole PC.
Yeah, I lost my settler canoe.
You lost your settler canoe? Where'd it go?
I don't know. I'm a little worried. Where are my friends? Where'd them go? There was you could keep track of your units, but I don't know how. Hey, look at that. Settler. Where is it? No, I want to see settler. Content. Nope, none. Yields. Oh, that's good. Oh, that. Show minimap. Yes, I want the minimap. Mini-me. Go away. Where'd it go? Oh, where'd you go? No, that's my merchant. Who are you? You're my galley. What? No. Never gonna get there. Where did my settler go? Did they drown? Did they get lost? No.
Did he?
No.
Did he get lost?
Look. probably. I don't know. Look, my cities are growing. Wah ha ha ha. This is because I'm such a great leader. Oh, you see right there? This is happiness. I can use some happiness, but right now, hey, this guy is a scout from an ally.
Well, you think he is an ally.
Well, as of right meow, he's still an ally.
You think he is an ally.
Yeah, but look at that. And now I own half of this lake. Now she really has to ask for permission and mercy to go through. Look at that. That's her capital. Wow, it's pretty. Wow, she has an amphitheater -- 1. An amphitheater.
That's always good for happiness. Entertainment. Like I said, if they're too entertained, they can't think about the fact that things are going bad.
Yeah, in Spanish they say it bread and circus. That's what you need. Ooh, Painted Rock. Oh yeah, Painted Rock is not angry at me anymore. Boom. And I got money.
PSU going in. And then we have GPU and we turn it on.
Look at that.
So fast and so clean.
What do you guys think? Looks good, right?
So. It looks really good.
Wait, let me see.
I'm really stoked for this GPU.
Yeah, the GPU.
Yes.
We're gonna do some pomp and circumstance around that.
Oh my. Who are you? Let's see what's going on over here. What happened to my settler?
You can't find it?
Oh.
What happened to this? I'm great. And you wonder why I left you on a planet.
I am great. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's got to be like the easiest guy to manage, right?
I am amazing.
Into a conversation. I am awesome.
Yes.
Wait, wasn't there that little kid that like shot a basket and he made it? And he's like, awesome.
Everybody's awesome. Oh, what does he? Isabella has established a new trade route to your settlement, Painted Rock. This route provides you with the following yields each turn. Am I awesome or not? I just got 2 more.
Where's your settler?
Gold coins. Oh yeah.
Where's your settler?
I know what you're talking about. Just settle somewhere. Settle down. What's going on? The trade map diplomatic action integrity has been completed. Which one is that? Okay. Isabella has become impatient. Relationship with Isabella changed from hostile to unfriendly. Oh yeah, we're moving in the right direction.
Good job.
I'm telling you, an amazing diplomat.
I am. You know, it's all part of my strategy. You know,
His strategy.
strategy. That's the correct word.
Don't you see it? Don't you see the bigger picture, Sarah?
Oh, I'll show you the bigger picture. That's the bigger picture right there.
Let
feel me like show you
chess
the
and I'm
world.
still playing checkers over here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
Not
playing
quite
3D chess
I know.
with Spock, and I'm winning.
Dude, with Spock even. Wow.
Look at that, my commander. This commander,
Rock, paper, scissors.
lizard. This commander is going to go here, and no, by the time he gets there, we have already said all that thing. But still, go commander, go 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 commander, you mighty morphine, go commander. Look at that. Where's the eagle? Yeah. Oh, there you go. And you know, SPQR. There you go. Good old Romans. All right, command units. Who are you, dude? What are you doing here? You're looking too close, so I'm just gonna fortify. I don't like you.
You're just gonna fortify? Just gonna fortify.
Yeah, fortify. Gotta fortify. Yeah, I don't like this guy right here. He looks very suspicious, and he's wearing white. And white is the best. No, white is just random. Not random, but like this city over here, which for some reason, Isabella, I guess she has a lot of culture and her influence over city-states. But I don't like you, man. I don't like you. I'm going to fortify here, and we're going to play a stare-down contest. The difference is I can shoot from far, and I got backup. Oh, yeah. And my Mighty Morphin Power Commander is coming to the rescue. Well, to do some stuff. Right in the
Tell
toes.
me you're a 90s kid without telling me you're a 90s kid.
Go Power Rangers.
Wait until I put my grunge stuff. Brickyard socket. You see, so what I'm doing here is like I feel like I have to spend money to get the cities ahead. So, you know, I'm a very giving leader because this is my money and I'm going to spend 180
You're spending it on
coins
people, for the
on
people,
my people. You
with
know?
the people.
Yeah, so I'm going to be, what's it called, magnanimous. And I am going to put a granary. What do you put the emphasis on that word?
Granary.
Granary, there we go. And you see, oh, chickens! We got some chickens. I'm going to put it right here.
You get so excited about all the animals.
He's like, chickens.
Oh, you must convert it. Okay, maybe not there. How about here? There we go. Chickens.
He does seem to be super, like, more interested in chickens this week than normal.
He said he's
It's all about
magnanimous,
the
though,
drumstick.
so.
It's all about the drumstick. Look at that. You get only 4 more turns of you guys complaining. Then you're all mine. It's up here. Horsies. I get some horsies. Horsies? I'm gonna get the horsies. Fine, we'll get there. It's fine. Oh, look, what are you? Oh, there's... Yeah, what happened to that settler? Oh, what's going on here? Diplomacy. Okay, so our treaty expired a couple of last turn between me and my man Ibn Battuta. I think that's his name. Yeah, Ibn Battuta. So I can be like, yo, I support your offer, and we both claim territory over time. I mean, we can reveal each other's terrain over time, or be like, you know what? I'm a hardball. You just pay me. You just give me $2 per turn for my maps, because my maps are dope. You know, get my maps. So, what do we do? What do we do, chat?
What do you think? Should he be a hard? Should he be a hard? Should he do hardball guys, or should he? Should he just say, I'm down to support you as my future?
Because if I'm down to support, I get 60 influence points that I can use later on. But if I just want the money, I can just take the money and run. So 2 + 2 per turn. I mean, my maps are spot on. So I'm trying to see what you guys are saying. I know Robbie can help me there. What was the consensus?
The consensus is Intel swag.
Of course, I should have known that.
And nobody's helping you right now.
Yeah,
No,
everybody's
the story of my life.
They're like, I want to play.
And that's why I'm great. Because I am self-made.
I want to play this game for myself. Like,
I'm self-made, and I pull on my own bootstrap myself up. You know.
Somebody said support. 2 people, 3 people said support.
Support it is. I'll be gentle. You see, I even have my staff right here. All right, where were we? Oh, what? Oh, you see, I am such a great leader that I am getting a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on.
No, it's celebrate good leader. Celebrate good leader, come on.
Come on. So, do I want science or do I want production? Ooh, your government grants you a choice. My government. Between these effects during the celebration. Science or production towards training infantry? No, I am for science now. I am a man of peace right now. So I want to promote knowledge and greatness. So
I like how you said right now.
Right now, yeah, just right now. Ooh, and then we get, so we have policies just like we had on Civilization VI that we can change depending on what type of government you had, what's going on and having. So since I guess we finished a civics research, I can do ethics +1 from culture specialist. That's boring. We can do 30% production towards training infantry and range units. Interesting. More culture, more production and science in the palace. That might be good. Oratory. Everybody loves me. No need to increase the influence per turn. 50% production, 10 more construction, culture buildings. I think I'm going to go with tool making and production for science because I'm all up for science. Oh, wait. Select policies from the left. Yeah, this one. There you go. Confirm. So these are the policies that I currently have enacted. More food for my people. Food. I am charging them a tax, or should I say the church. It's not me. It's the church. And then, getting some culture.
Did you say I'm going to give you food, but I'm going to tax you on it?
No, I said I'm giving you food, but the church is taking money away from you, not me.
Oh.
The priesthood. It's not me. Not me. I am a benevolent, caring, ever-giving.
Ever-giving.
Just call me great. My friends call me great.
Great for short?
Yeah, great for sure. I mean, Frederick Baroque is a little long and tiring, so just call me great. Migrant. All right, so this migrant, where is it? The migrants are here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to tell them to welcome to my city, and please help me expand and grow the city. So I'm going to go do that with this here, and they're going to tell me where. Ooh. Where's the happiness meter? -11. All right.
Okay, let's do this. Last part of the build.
You go, Robey. I'll be quiet.
I'm taking it away. It's the last part, guys. Opening this beautiful new. Zoom out a little bit. Make sure we ran the cables nice, so it's nice and clean here. You get a cool a cool sticker with this card, by the way. Blue.
Oh.
Wow, that's a nice build.
You might want to zoom out a little bit. There you go.
And here we go, guys. Here is the card itself. There it is. Beautiful card. There it is right there. It's got an ARGB kind of plastic bit there, like a nice little sidebar there that lights up and all that sort of stuff. 2-slot card. So let's get it in here real quick. While this thing just randomly goes up. Whoa, it's going higher and higher. Okay, stop. Okay. Just wanted to make it really high.
Nice looking card.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Yeah, nice card. Okay, let's get it in. And then we'll turn it. We just got to run this one cable, but everything else is ready to go and turn on. Here we go. Get the card in. Beautiful. Love how that looks.
It's a really nice. I mean, it's a beautiful build. Like all the white on white. So pretty. Thank you, Robey, for building that for this great.
You're welcome for this great commander.
Commander in chief. Just call me great.
Just call me great all the time.
Just great for short.
Yeah, great for sure.
Okay, let's run our one last cable here.
It's so quiet when Alex isn't like the narrator.
There's nothing to narrate. Like I didn't lose any settlers, so I don't have anything to talk about here. I know where all my parts are.
Oh no, I can't keep. Well, I'm just respecting your moment on stage.
I just got used to it for like the hour or so that we've been playing. It just felt
Okay, here we go.
Hey.
Guys, it's ready to turn on.
You see, I'm humble, and I can give Robey its space on stage.
That's the kind of leader you are, Alex.
Exactly. I don't know why you guys are. You're an amazing leader.
Okay, let's see this build turned on, guys. Will it post? Throw the back on now. Beautiful back part. Awesome, it looks so good.
So pretty.
Always easier to do this with it laying on its front. There we go.
So pretty.
Ooh, there we go. Okay, here it is. Moment of truth.
This is it.
God, with such splendid irony.
There we go. That seems like the perfect way to do it with my splendid irony.
Every man's wish.
Splendid.
Okay. And because
we
we're
do all
not...
kinds of designs, and sometimes I love the more subtle ones like this.
Yes, I agree. I mean, I guess call me old-fashioned, but yeah, call me great.
Call me
Yeah,
great. Don't call me. Don't
I
call
think
me
he's
Alex.
trying to wear us down. Where it's.
He's trying. Yeah,
next
he's
week we're
like
gonna
his like
be
his
like,
wife.
it's
He
not gonna
knows that
be
if you say it enough, like eventually he'll we'll just start actually adding it, like doing it.
Now let me tell this. There's a story here that we kept saying breakfast burrito, just randomly, and we actually got that a person to say it right in the middle of a meeting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Twice. I was like, yes, that subconscious seeding worked.
Okay, time to throw the front on. That beautiful. I mean, like again, if you can't see it, it says Civilization VII on it, which is awesome, and Intel. And here we go. Three, two, one.
Blast
There
off.
it is.
So pretty.
It's so pretty. I want it. Thank you. Thank you. Your leader, great leader, appreciates the gifts, the gifts given to offered to him.
And there it is, guys. And by the way, just so you know, it is actually posting already.
That is really beautiful.
And there it is. It is in and ready. So it is posted and ready to go as well. And there is the full build right there, guys. It looks good, yeah? And just because it would be mean, right? Like it would be mean to not let me, let's see if the RAM probably needs to open this. So the RAM goes white. And then we'll get the RAM white, and then you have like that little touch the whole time too. So we get that to go white, and then we have, just because, I'll show you guys just so you guys can get some, so just to appreciate it a little bit more. RAM went away. Okay, cool. Okay, so here we go.
I like the dramatic music.
In the back, yeah.
In addition, yeah. In the
So here's just so you guys can see. There you go. Just some other photos of it, so you can just get a good, clean kind of look for it. I mean, not that the cable manager, but I wanted to save it, make sure this all works first before I just go crazy. But here you go, just to give you some ideas of what it looks like when it's all done. There's the side. Right there, the view of the side, and then we have a little bit more, just showing how beautiful that is. There's the Intel Arc card right there, with that ONIX. Gonna get a little bit more of the Lumi. Just giving you some nice views
pretty.
here. There's just a nice little shot of the whole inside there. And there you go. There's the full build, just kind of prepped for you with the whole thing. So getting you some great views and pictures of the whole build right there. And this is the one that's going to be given away. You guys will see it go live tomorrow with the
Civ World Summit.
Civ World stuff. Yeah. And then again, just wanted to show you guys, given that we're playing some Civ 7 on it, just show you a little bit of gameplay here. And then we'll, look, I had 9 minutes to spare.
You did it.
I did it. And it's even cable managed and everything. Always need to make sure it's worthy of being able to play, you know what I mean?
Would we expect anything less, Robey?
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, we do have Alex the Great here, so maybe I need to set mine down a little bit,
Alex, I don't know what psychological warfare you got going on, but you're winning on the poll that we should now just refer to you as Alex the Great.
Just the Great.
Did they
Great
launch a
for
poll?
Oh no. The option of just great is losing substantially. So.
That's funny right there. So again, one of the things I did want to show, like at the same time, right, like is just how good the game itself is.
The past is more.
So we'll just continue so you can see yourself. So this is 1440p, everything maxed. So loading it up. Loading.
The people gather together, debating music and politics.
I decided to do Benjamin
poetry,
Franklin.
law,
I decided to do something a little bit
envisaging how
more
to go to Greece,
intellectual,
lost for
a little bit
ages.
less great. He's humble. Unlike a certain person I know.
I feel like humble is not gonna.
I am humble to my
I'm so
my
humble.
followers.
Greatness.
I'm humble. I am some great that I went full round. I am humble.
But yeah, no, this is 1440p with everything on high, and look, I mean, it's just buttery smooth.
As buttery as Alex the Great?
No.
I don't think so.
So this is starting from the beginning here. There we go. We've built a town.
It is easier to find men who will volunteer.
But yeah, I mean, you can just see, like, I'm not having any issues with zooming in or stuff like that. Let's go here.
That's really smooth.
Okay, so choose production. It's telling me to choose production. What am I missing here?
What are you looking for?
It says choose production.
Production. All right.
Oh, production. Okay, buildings. I'm gonna build. I'm gonna build a scout. Okay, there we go. Look, it's building a scout. Look, he's coming out of the city.
I'm coming out.
I want the world to know. Okay, so let's go ahead and move him here. Oh, okay. So an elderly woman of this remote has died. The body is wrapped in vibrant. I'm gonna learn the technique.
Dude, are you like in the South, North Pole? Like, there's a lot of snow.
I know, there's a lot of snow up here. Probably want to do animal husbandry. Okay, there we go. Okay, choose new production. Let's get a granary going. Oh, the music's crazy. I love the music for these games. I don't have as much view as you do, Alex.
Well, first of all,
great.
I'm great. Second of all, you've only been playing for 2 minutes, so greatness comes with time. So just hang on there, buddy.
Ooh, there's something there. What's that? Flat tundra. Let's change it to go here. I got Omega on my name. Okay, what do I'm gonna do classical. I'm gonna do classical Republic for sure. If you do I'm gonna do disciple. I mean, social policy. I'm gonna do charismatic. I'm charismatic.
Like me.
Okay, so I played the excess game. I took the excess game, but we don't know what that's gonna do.
When I was young, I thought that money was the most important thing in life. Now that I am old,
Expand your city, okay. It's crazy. So there it is, guys. You're seeing it run perfectly fine on the build altogether, without any problem whatsoever. You've seen me run like a number of turns, and it's running beautifully. I got some. I got some cotton. Look at how good. I mean, like it's crazy how good the tiles look now comparatively. Oh, I found another one. The music's like super good.
the caged bird.
So what you're saying is the game looks great, the PC looks great.
So it all looks great is what you're saying.
All looks great.
So here we go, guys. Here's
Somebody
the...
asked about temps and noise.
Huh?
Somebody asked about temps and noise.
Okay, yeah, let's take a look. We can. I think I can run. I think I've got that on here. Let's. Noise is non-existent. It's a be quiet, which is the thing that's so crazy about this thing. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Woo-hoo. Okay, let's do the usual. Throw a little Cinebench on here. Then we'll test. Ooh, that was not what I wanted to do. I don't know what I'm loading here. Okay, so we're gonna get that, and then I'll load up hardware info monitor real quick. This will be fast.
I think the general feedback is that it just looks like it's running so fast.
I mean, it's like temps and stuff like that are gonna be no problem whatsoever.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about that at all. But gaming temps are gonna be. But I mean, if we do this, we'll see. We'll get a good idea of what CPU temps are, and then the GPU temps for a game like this is going to be great. And it's got plenty of air with those fans. And some of the cool thing about this case is that it's actually got down at the bottom here in the front, it actually has airflow that gets directed from the bottom fan directly into the GPU, which is pretty cool.
My favorite comment of the day was gonna say this build is nothing to sneeze at, and then Robey ruined it.
What did he say?
This build is nothing to sneeze at, then Robey ruined it.
Oh yeah, and I actually sneezed at it. Okay, so let's jump in here to here we go. Okay, so right now our CPU temp is sitting at a nice and frosty 37 degrees. Let's go ahead and pop in and see what this runs when we go in there. So run file advanced, and this doesn't. I haven't put a curve in yet, so we'll definitely do this before we ship it. But just to give you an idea, there you go, 84, 82. Once those fans pop up, just running 82, 83, and then our overall dB level. $50, sitting at 50. So 50 decibels, which is nothing.
Yeah, that's not even ambient noise.
Yeah. So it's nice and quiet, also nice and cool. It's getting a little bit warmer there, but again, we'll probably end up setting a fan curve, but even then, I mean, like we're nowhere near nowhere near high temps. And then look at that image, look at that score right there. 34,000.
Oh, the ruling puns now are just spectacular. You guys are awesome.
So there you go. There's temps. There's the build. There's the whole thing.
Bill.
And right on time, you guys got to see temps gameplay. You got to see Alex the Great. You know, I mean, like, how could this be a better show? You know what I'm saying?
Early access game codes.
Early access game codes, and this is being given away starting tomorrow, so you guys can check that out. This will go live and go from there. So hopefully you guys love the stream. We showed you guys a lot of stuff. Of course, really huge thank you to the team over at 2K Gaming, and of course the team who made Civ for letting us just be a part of this epic series and getting to have this moment. And for Alec, dude, I just literally want to go watch. I want to go watch Hamilton now. Because you look like the king in Hamilton. By the way,
am great.
if you want to see Alex, there's a new show on Netflix called The Night Agent, and Alex is one of the stars in it. Just so you know. So it's like watching Alex play an action star, which is actually pretty crazy. And every time I see it, I'm like, Alex is in this movie. It's so weird, but yeah. So we are back. We have 2 Intel shows next week, right, Sarah? What's going on?
We do. Yeah, so guys, we got a lot going on. We talked about it. There is IEM Katowice all this weekend. Tomorrow, which is going to be 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, there's going to be the Civ World Summit, so go ahead and check that out. And then I believe Tuesday we are here on Mod Workshop.
That's right.
So we've got Mod Workshop, and then we're going to do Intel Live Special Thursday edition next week. So you get a 2 for next week.
And you're pretty excited about, because I mean, it's pretty close to a pretty fancy holiday, and we kind of went we went kind of all out for it, right?
We did. We went all out. If you're ready for a little love your PC moments, definitely come check out the streams. And you can walk away with that build too, which is the best part. So anyway, guys, that is it for us. Alex, any words? Any last words from the Alexander?
Yeah, I would like to say, Dankeschön. I am great in
I am great. As they say in Germany, Susan Gaganata was not das 9A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitte.
Anyway, guys, that is it for us. Have an amazing rest of your weekend, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Bye, guys.
Tschüss.
Bye, guys.
Tschüss.
Level up, captivate, listen to me, it's easy. Lights, heat, magic, glow. Try it, take it, faster, go. You know you want it, you better make your move. I know you want it, you gotta feel it too. Just take it slow, make it honey smooth. Don't talk about it, show me what you do. Gotta have it, gotta want it so bad, gotta need it, yeah, I want it like that, gotta have it, gotta want it so bad, gotta need it, yeah, I want it like that. Lights, heat, magic,